It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone to face, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone, welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast, powered by Game 7 Baseball, Game7Baseball.com. Great stuff happening, a lot going on. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, couple weeks. We did. We relaxed, enjoyed the time off, but we're ready to jump into it, man. Winter workout tour, Game 7 Baseball. We're on the road. We're hitting the road. And the tough thing was yesterday we had to postpone because of who knew it was going to snow, almost a foot in St. Louis. Doesn't happen very often, but it did. So, it happens, and we figured might as well be safe than sorry. No sense in running people out with the roads still in some of the condition they were in. But we're going to make that up. We're going to be at the hitting zone on the back end of this. So we'll end with the hitting zone. But next week, we're looking forward to it. We're going to be down at the practice factory with Recruits Baseball. Dave Wiggins, Todd Stein, Tyler Michelle. I know if I'm missing names, sorry, but looking forward to that. Going to be a good time. We're going to have our interviews going. We're going to check out what's going on there. This weekend, though, we're heading down to Springfield. We hadn't been to Springfield for a few years. We were down, I think in 2019. Drew, that's been a while. On the winter workout tour with back, it was Marucci, Midwest, and the Midwest Mavericks. We're going down. This one's interesting to me. I'm looking forward to this because I appreciate the relationships we're developing down there with Coach Hughes from Nixa Baseball, high school baseball head coach, and the head coach at Willard, Scott McGee. We've had Coach McGee and Coach Hughes on. Coach McGee is so fun to talk to. I really enjoy having him on the show. Great information, loves baseball. Coach Hughes, the same, comes from a collegiate background. That team is loaded. Both those teams are loaded, but we're going to take a look at their youth programs, which I'm very interested in because both of these, it's a little different model than what we see in the St. Louis metro area. And they have these feeder programs. They work and they do, and building culture, I think, is a very interesting thing. So that's something on this winter workout tour down in Springfield that I'm very interested to see how these gentlemen, work within those parameters of youth baseball, of the elementary and middle school, how they prepare those kids for high school. So I think it's going to be a fun tour stop. We're looking forward to it. Game 7 Baseball going to be down there with us. The other thing too, we're going to be able to talk to some players from the high school level. Get a little stop in. We're going down a little early because of the snow. It's supposed to snow again on Friday, so we're going to head down a little early, do some reconnaissance, have some fun. It's going to be a great weekend. We're looking forward to it. The winter workout tour this coming up season, just if you don't know, again, like we just talked about, but then we're going to be heading over to Columbia. Columbia is going to be fun. We're going to go chat with the Premier Sports Academy group in Central Missouri. Looking forward to that one. And then we're going to go up. This is a first. We're going to go up a smaller club, but in one of the small towns up there, Mexico, Missouri. We're going up to see the Mexico rookies. We've gotten to know that they've been playing some Game 7 tournaments the last couple of years, building that program, working with the youth in that area. So another scenario there, not a huge community, but what are they doing in these rural communities? Mexico's been pretty good in baseball last year. I think they had they had a winning record. They had a good run, tough in that area there around with I think Moberly is in that area as well. I'm trying to remember. I'm not going to try because it off the top of my head, but this is exciting. This is the fun stuff. Some of these smaller groups like we're doing in Springfield, we're going to do in Columbia there. In that area, and I'm looking forward to that. Got a great meet and greet there at Shakespeare's. Always fun. Appreciate the coaches signing up there and RSVPing coming out to see what's going on with Game 7 baseball there in the Columbia area. That's January 17th, the meet and greet, and then Saturday we'll be rolling around with all the clubs there. Tuesday, the 21st, we're back at Champions Village with the U.S. Nationals. I'm excited about that one. Now, we haven't been down to Champions Village like that since, I think it was 2018, maybe 2019, when they first opened that facility in this capacity. We've been down there a few different times here and there doing different things, but looking forward to that. It's the U.S. Nationals now. Coach Whaley, McGee, running that program. I think Jerry Daniels is part of that with the U.S. Nationals now. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on. January 25th, that Friday and Saturday, that weekend, we're going to be down at the Missouri High School Baseball Coaches Association meetings. Their clinic down there. So we got a booth going to be set up. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun one. Get to meet coaches. So coaches, if you're watching, we're going to be down there. We got a booth. Come check us out. Come. I'd love to meet the coaches. What we enjoy talking about. I get a little bit here because these are all the deals from the state championships. And, Kearney Bulldogs, this is Class 5. Of course, we know Webster Groves, Fort Zumwalt, Willard we've gotten to, but got to meet the coach from Kearney, which was great. I've gotten to know Coach McElliott, the champion Blue Springs coach. Blair Oaks. And this was the thing. Got to meet Coach of Blair Oaks, Mike. I'm going to butcher his name because it's not in front of me. Wait a minute. Yes, it is, Drew. I'm sure it's on here somewhere, right? It's got to be. Yes. Head coach Mike D'Amelia. And we got to meet Coach D'Amelia. And this year we're going to have, they're opening with our, we're opening there with our live stream games. St. Francis Borgia is going to be traveling to Blair Oaks. That's our opener this season, March 26th on the turf there in Blair Oaks. We're looking forward to that one. I think that's going to be a fun baseball game. Blair Oaks is just, I think they're going to be loaded again in that Class 4. We got to meet them. Got to meet MICDS head coach Michael Kratz. And I hadn't met Coach Kratz before, even though they're in this area. Got to meet Coach Coy, Benton Cardinals. They're good quality squads there, and even some of the the Class 3 schools. The coach, head coach from Licking, Duchenne coach. We got a little chance to talk there. We got to get him on the show. You know what? I keep doing that, and I haven't done it yet. And I'm sorry, Coach, but we will. West County, Mid Buchanan up around Kansas City. Good quality baseball squad. So, all you coaches, if please come by the booth. We're going to be at the Missouri High School Baseball Coaches Association Clinic down in Lake of the Ozarks. We're looking forward to that. Want to get to know you, talk a little bit about what we're doing, and maybe we'll get you on the show, talk a little baseball. Be fun. That's part of our winter workout tour as well. Then we're going to be at the Rawlings Training Center. Chesterfield, of course, with the Rawlings Tigers. Looking forward to that one. Always a good time there. I love talking to them. I think their program does a great job. Again, we're going to be at the Southside Prospects. Coach, director there, Eric Rule. Looking forward to that one. Haven't seen much of them. Don't know too much about that program. So this is a first. We're doing a lot in South County this time around. So I'm looking forward to that. Prime Sports Academy has a new facility over here in St. Charles. So we did a deal with them a couple years ago on a winter workout tour. They were at the Hitting Zone facility, but they have their own facility now. So we're looking at heading over there, checking that out on a Tuesday. That is February 11th. So I'm excited about those two tour stops. On the Tuesday lives, we're going to be out there. And the great thing is, we're going to have our baseball moms out there. We want to talk to the baseball moms. We used to do this quite a bit. When we would go to a place, we'd always talk with baseball moms. And this gives us an opportunity for our baseball moms, Jen and Tiffany, to come out, get a little extra exposure. So you baseball moms, if you're interested in being part of our winter workout tour, come out, chat with our baseball moms. We'd love to have you out there on the show. So there you go. Saturday, February 15th, a new one here. Scout Connect Winter Showcase out at the Sports Barn East. We're looking forward to being out there with Diego Solares and his group. So that's something new. We're going to have some fun with that one. And then on the 22nd, of course, our winter workout tour, we're going to be at the PBR preseason all-state event. We missed it last year. We're going to be back out this year. It's always a very fun event. That's at the Sports Barn West over in O'Fallon. That's our schedule, man. We're going to be rolling through February, and we hope you tune in. Tune in to the live shows on Tuesday. We're going to be talking with players. We're going to be checking out what's going on with these and just having some fun. We may even get into, a little competition, swing some bats, throw a little baseball, see if I can throw my arm off. May even try and see how fast I throw, at least 30 miles an hour, Drew. I can throw a good fastball. Mm-hmm. And Coach P, I still have your baseballs. They're in good shape. I appreciate you allowing us to use those. So we'll get those back to you. He was kind enough to lend us some baseballs for our shoot for the GAC. We got some promos coming up. GAC, man. I think we got some great matchups coming up. We're leading off, of course, with, this is something I'm just going to chat about, our schedule. I'm really excited about our schedule this year. We're as I said, we're leading off on March 26th, Wednesday at Blair Oaks with St. Francis Borgia. We come back home on April 4th, that Friday night. We're going to be out at Baldwin. It's getting to be an annual gig, man. Webster Groves and Kirkwood. It's always a fun one. Rivalry game. Great atmosphere, great venue at Baldwin. So we're looking forward to that. Also, Midwest Classic Championship game. We did that last year. That'll be on if everything goes well and weather permits and all that, Saturday, April 5th. Then on that Monday, April 7th, we're going to be in Kansas City. Well, actually, we're going to be in Blue Springs. Blue Springs, defending state champs, is taking on Lee Summit West. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Those are two top teams in the state, of course, Blue Springs. They have lost some, but, I think they're going to be still a very difficult team to deal with. Lee Summit West, man, is loaded. Going to be a team to watch this year. And then we're coming back home for our opener of the GAC. And, man, it just doesn't get too much better than this. Francis Howell at Fort Zumwalt West. Love this rivalry. So you got all this rivalry games going on here. I'm just pumped up about it. That's on Tuesday, the 8th, and then we're back on Wednesday, the next night. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Lee Summit West at Blue Springs. Francis Howell at Fort Zumwalt West. And then Wednesday, we've got Lafayette at Eureka. That's our opener, man. Opening week. That's quite the salvo. Rivalry games, big time, top 25 matchups. Definitely, I mean, all of these teams I'm looking at are definitely top 25 in Class 6. Class 4, I mean, and I think Borgia was Class 5 last year. These are all top 20 teams in the state in their respective classes. And so we're excited for this upcoming season to get started. That's a great opening week. We're doing a lot more with the St. Louis Suburban Conference this year. I'm excited about that. On April 17th, it's a Thursday. We've got Parkway Central going down to Oakville to face off against the Tigers down there. I'm looking forward to that one. Haven't done much of that, so we got on May 1st, Parkway South is traveling to Seckman. I think Seckman's going to be that's always a fun one. Looking forward to that matchup as well. May 8th, we're going to be at CBC. DeSmet coming and visiting. DeSmet, I think it's a very talented team. We'll see how that rolls out, but that's going to be a fun one. We're finishing our week back down in Springfield. We're finishing the high school season in Springfield. Joplin, we're going to go down to Webb City for Joplin versus Webb City. Willard and Branson. I'm excited about these matchups. And then we're going to be we're going to finish that week down there with the Armed Forces Day Classic at Branson with Game 7 baseball. We got a lot going on for the Winter Workout Tour, folks. We hope that you'll stick around and check all this out. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right here, because hit the notification bell. It's a dinger. Hit the dinger, because that does get you notifications for all the things we're doing, what's going on with Youth Baseball Midwest. We are working to be the most comprehensive youth baseball talk in the Midwest. And that's one of our goals. Our podcasts, we're excited about what's coming up there with Baseball 101 with Darren Sissel, the Hitting Zone podcast with Mitch Thomas, our baseball moms. We're excited for those to continue to grow. We're going to be back with Brett Graves, his Keep Climbing podcast. We've got some great stuff, great baseball talk. Our Legion baseball talk this week too. We're going to be talking with a gentleman from Illinois, Coach Post 210 Danville. We got some great stuff coming up. The Centennial Games that's celebrating 100 years of Legion baseball. 100 years, folks. Legion baseball has been around 100 years. It's their centennial year. We're excited to be part of that. We're going to be doing some centennial games out at the WAC. Come on out. Watch some good baseball. We're looking forward to that. We got teams coming from Illinois. We may even have some teams coming from different parts of the country around the Midwest. We're going to see if that will happen. It's going to be a lot of fun, enjoyable. And we're also, again, going to be live streaming the state championships, this time from Sedalia, Missouri. That'll be in late July. But the All-Star game from Bush, it's been a lot of fun doing that with Legion Baseball. I'm excited to be partnered with Legion Baseball that way. There's all kinds from elementary to middle to high school ages. There's a lot of baseball. There's some stuff coming up, PBR. We're looking forward to seeing what Mr. Mulder has. We were hopefully going to have him on the show today, but evidently some, it's that time of year. Get busy. It happens. So we'll look forward to having Kevin on the show next week. And but that's what's going on. I just wanted to do that real quick. We're going to be traveling down. We're leaving tomorrow. Yeah. This is Wednesday. Got to get my days right now. Tomorrow down to Springfield. So we're excited about that. Stay tuned. Please, again, subscribe. Great stuff coming up. Great podcast coming up with great information from Keep Climbing, Baseball 101. I know what's coming. It's going to be exciting from the Hitting Zone, from our baseball moms, from Legion Baseball Talk. A great lineup of baseball talk coming up. It's on. The season's right around the corner, folks. It's winter workout time. We're going to see you on the road. Give us a shout out. We appreciate it very much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day in the Lord. All you pitchers, throw some strikes, and hitters, hit them where they ain't. We'll see y'all next time.